Hey everybody, welcome back. Me and Luke wanted just to give a quick update as to all of the new stuff that we've learned and things that are going on. Well, why'd you throw it? So basically, the other day, I had given Luke some Tylenol because he's teething, and he had a low-grade fever, and he seemed to be in quite a bit of pain from that. So I gave him some Tylenol, and we had a really rough night. He didn't sleep for more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time, and he was just up grunting and groaning. He didn't really seem to feel well and all of that stuff. So I didn't really put it together with the Tylenol until the next morning when he had mucus in his stool. And it's something that I've noticed before when I've given him Tylenol, but at the time, each time I tried it, I was also giving him something else. And he was, so I wasn't sure if it was the Tylenol or the other, whatever else that I was giving him, causing him issues. But since the other day, he was only on Allergic for quite a few days before that. Including that day, and the only new thing that I gave him was the Tylenol. I know that it was the Tylenol. So at this point, I wasn't quite sure what to do, because he's having surgery next Friday, which is a week from tomorrow, and he is being prescribed Tylenol to take along with essentially the baby equivalent of a Percocet for the day of, and then a couple days after his surgery. And so I called the GI, or the pediatrician, or the pediatric urologist, because he is reacting to the Tylenol, and I don't want him to be in pain and have some tummy troubles at the same time. So we are actually going to get the Little Tummy's pain reliever and fever reducer. I've heard from several sources that it is dairy, soy, and corn free. It's also dye free in case he's reacting to the dyes, because there's apparently any number of things that he could be reacting to in the Tylenol. So we're going to give that a try before surgery and see how that goes. The pediatric urologist also recommended just getting all of the different store brands and trying them out, because the store brands are just a little bit different than the name brands as far as medicines. He also said the other thing that they typically recommend is for them to alternate basically Tylenol and Motrin. But he can't have Motrin either because of the possibility of him having a blood issue. So, no, you don't need that. I'm eating cookies, you can tell right there. Because of the potential for his blood issue, so we're skipping the Motrin altogether. So, that's fun and exciting. And then the other thing that's been going on is his reflux has seemed to have taken a relapse, and he's puking a lot lately. So I got in touch with the pediatric gastroenterologist, and they want to go ahead with doing an upper GI series, which basically they would put him, they would just do an ultrasound of his, essentially I think his stomach, and they would then give him a bottle with barium contrast in it, and then repeat the ultrasound. It's something that I was originally thinking that they had told me that they would have to do under general anesthesia. The upper GI they don't have to do with any type of anesthesia at all, because it's just an ultrasound. So we are going to go ahead and schedule that when we go in for his GI follow-up on the 10th. And depending on the results of that, if his ultrasound comes back negative for any findings, so basically if he's okay, then they would want to go ahead with an endoscopy, and the email also mentioned some kind of flex tube or something like that. So that's probably going to be on the horizon as well, unless they find something in the ultrasound. So we'll see. I know they very well may find something in the ultrasound, just because he's still only eating 1 to 2 ounces at a time, if that. And I mean, you can tell he's gaining weight. He's just not eating the way he should. The GI doctor said that at 6 months old, he should be taking 6-ounce bottles at a time, and then going several hours before wanting another bottle. And right now, he eats 1 ounce, and then an hour later, he's hungry again and wants more. So that's all fine and dandy. As far as his doctor appointments go, we did have to move his 6-month checkup back to later in the month, because of him having surgery right after he turned 6 months. Since he's getting injections, they don't don't want to do the shots before the immunizations before he goes into surgery, because then they won't know if he develops a fever, if it's because of the surgery or the injections or immunizations. I don't know why I keep saying injections. So we pushed that back. I would rather him get his shots 2 weeks later than get his injection or postpone the surgery. So we're doing that. And that's it for him as far as doctor visits and stuff go. I did post yesterday that I did get a positive ovulation test yesterday, which means that I should be either having just ovulated or be ovulating sometime today, which is really exciting. It's really exciting to know that there's a possibility that Luke could be having a sister or a brother in the next, well, in 9 months or so. Ouch, bub. We definitely have tried, you know. Oh, what happened? Do you want my phone back? You crying? Here you go. Don't crying. No crying. So, you know, I'm really excited. If it doesn't happen this month, that's fine. There's always next month and the month after. And the month after that, you know, it's not the end of the world if we don't conceive this month. But it would be nice to give Luke a little brother or a little sister. Do you want a brother? Do you want a sister? That's how he feels about it, apparently. So, aside from that, other things that are going on with him, we are getting ready to... What? Move him from the bed to the pack and play, hopefully, if not even the crib. We found out something that has been working amazingly well for him. It's by no means recommended for normal, everyday people, but it's definitely been working for us, which is I've been propping him up to sleep at night on his boppy, which it does say on the it says on the tag not intended for sleeping, but for him it gives him enough of an angle when he's sleeping that it doesn't seem to cause him any tummy troubles, which is really good. So we're going to try and switch him out of our bed, still using the boppy as a sleeping prop and seeing how that goes. And hopefully it will all go really, really well. So wish us luck if you are still trying to have a baby, good luck and baby dust. If you just found out that you are pregnant, congratulations. If you're already pregnant, we wish you luck in your pregnancy and a happy, healthy 9 months. We will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, you don't want to go yet? It's okay. Say bye. Bye, guys.